Hey, it's me again, and welcome back to Minecraft Dimensions. This episode's going to be a 0.5 episode, and it's going to be focused around doing some minor bee things. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, let's actually harvest our combs. 15. For how long this has been going on, I feel like I should have stacks and stacks of combs, but not really. Not really. That's probably why it's important to get the bee genetics up. Is because of that very thing. Dang it. You know, it's not bad overall, but still, not a lot of combs. This has been going on for a very long time. Put this in there, we'll let that go, and while it is, you know, I want to tamper with how I've automated this, because the way I have it now, I think it's using too many pipes. So I wonder, what I'm gonna get rid of one of these, and then say, insert on brown, and then extract on brown. And what that should do is it should essentially just do the exact same thing, because I don't think it matters what way the apiary is facing. It only matters, you know, I can test this by removing these guys. Yeah, so it works. Basically, what you can do is you can have the pipe have multiple different functions. Instead of it just doing one thing, you can actually have it both insert and extract on both sides. So it's very nice. That's what channels are for. So I'm gonna go and replace all of these. And you're gonna be following me around as I do it. Okay, so now let's get some more bees. Now I kind of want to focus on getting some new ones, which means we're gonna go over into the savannah a little bit, as well as the desert, and kind of look at the bees that they have available there. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to use those bees for my farming stuff. Now I don't know how much they're needed for mutations. I imagine you don't need all of the different kinds of bees, but I don't know, it's cool. They're cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm gonna do it. All right, here we go. So these are modest. I actually think we have a few of these. Now, I'm not actually going to take all that much damage from these bees because my dark boots have the apiarist upgrade. Sorry, buddy, but you are just way outclassed. Yeah, before I'd take so much more damage. Both ignoble. Once again, we're looking for pristine. Pristine are the bees that we're looking for. Anything else is kind of unnecessary. All right, we got a lot of beehives over here, so maybe we'll get a pristine from it. Oh, we did. Nice. And then resonating hive. Ignoble. Sorceress bee. Interesting. Oh, it's a blue charger. I've never seen you before. Oh. All right, well, died all the same. We got two right here. Maybe one of them will be pristine. Hey, what about you? Are you also pristine? Oh, both of them are pristine. Nice. Okay, so now I think I want to get a rocky bee and a wintry bee. It depends. I did find a mountain. It's right here is a mountain. That's where we can get winter and rocky bees the most. Well, not the most, but where you can get both of them at pretty good frequency. So I'm gonna cut once I get there, and hopefully we can find some pristine stock there. Okay, so we made it to the mountain. Definitely a lot of wintry hives for sure. Oh, here we go, some rockies. All right, let's see about this. Rock hive from more bees. All right, what do you got? Ignoble. Great. Also ignoble. I'm probably only gonna need one. I don't think we're gonna need to go crazy. There we go. Next, I do want to get a wintry one, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be getting a pristine there yet. Nope. We just need one pristine because we're probably are not going to be doing anything too crazy with them. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so we got those bees. I just want to see if they can work in the biome that we're in for the wintry and rocky. I doubt the wintry one may be the rocky one. If the rocky one works, I might get more of them in the future. All right, so I went ahead and I got a couple more drones while I was waiting for the honey. And you know what? I got a Valiant Princess, which is interesting. I didn't know you could get that from the bee houses, and we do need these guys. So let me look at the stats here. Oh, we got a stat going. Nice. Just need to grab the bee analyzer. There we go. And then just Throw it in there, and we got 2. Oh, wait, so it's a Valiant with a long lifespan. Okay, nice. I wonder if I can grab. You know what I might do? I might wait till I get a Valiant drone, and then we'll keep going from there at some point. What do you got? So normal, everything's normal. Normal, slower, slowest. So it's actually not that bad. Let me look at the princess again. Slow, but not slower. Oh, okay. Actually, this is a really good drone or princess, it seems. So then what else? So we wanted to get some new bees in here, I believe. So let me grab some more bee houses, and let's just see how the new ones I grabbed work. Because I also grabbed some marshy ones as well. We got a rocky, 2 marsh. Let's grab a winter and see how that goes. And then grab some of the ones we haven't really done much with. So let's see. I just put one, I don't know, right here. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. Did I even grab any of the right drones? Let's try the sorceress one. I don't think this one would matter what territory it's in, but let's see. Oh, it works. So you are hot tolerance down, arid up 1. I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to ignore it. It does open up some room. I mean, let's just do the other one. Sorceress. Next, I want to try new ones. I'm going to grab some Rockies, some of the arid ones, and then some of the marshy ones if I have room. So let's try the winter one next. I know for a fact there's no way this is going to work out, but it's still worth the go. I'll put you right in this corner. Try the wintry one, do the research. Okay, so you're not going to work because it's too hot. Okay, so let's do the modest princess. Too humid and too cold. Okay, so that's not gonna work. The rocky. What do you think? You working? It is working. Oh, it's tolerant flyer. Interesting. And it works in the day and the nighttime? Diurnal, nocturnal, tolerant flyer, cave dwelling. So this guy is kind of stacked. He's also got a short life, which is better. I think you want short lifetimes, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so we need to try out the marshy one next. I doubt it's gonna work. It's probably gonna be too dry. Okay, this is not going to work. I doubt this. Too dry, not gonna work. Then let's just do what does work, what we got stuff for. So actually, you know what? I kind of want to see if any of the other drones I've been getting are better. Oh, these are 2 different. Oh. Well, that'll be interesting, I guess. So which one's better? Shorter life, slowest worker. Oh, and these ones are tolerant flyers. So we might want to do this one instead. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Why isn't the thing coming up? Does it not work at night when it's not working? All right. I do want to check on this guy, see if you care. Nope, still working. All right, I'll have to check on that one more often, although I'm going to be sleeping off the night a lot. So I doubt it's really going to mean anything, but still, you know, still worth doing. All right, last one, and we're going to put the Valiant drone in here, which I'm pretty sure we need this for breeding in the future. Which one? Definitely not the hybrid. And this guy's diurnal and nocturnal. This guy's just really good. I guess the long life is not necessarily something that you want. All right, well, we'll see how that goes. I think this is looking good. Yeah, we got a lot more bees going. Hopefully, once we actually get into bees, things will be a little bit more productive. But for now, we're just getting things set up. Not even sure if all this is necessary. Never really got into bees before, but yeah, we're gonna need to start doing the mutations once we start really getting to bees. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I let this sit for a bit, because I mean the Valiant drones, they kind of, or the Valiant Queen kind of has a lot of time until we get more drones out of it. So why don't we sit and wait for a bit, and then we will come back when the you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could get started on preparing for our mutations. There is something that you can do so that you can learn the right mutations to do, and the way you do that is with the escritoire. So what you do, actually have a few drones, just a few. Actually, no, why don't we try to find the bad ones that I don't need anymore. So what we can do, so we can put a drone in here, and it's basically just a matching game. So if I fail, okay, yeah. I know how to do this. So is this locked? That's locked. So what you do is you need to match all the different drones together. And you can do this to kind of give you an idea of where they are. So I know these 2. Okay, that's a doctor and that's a white drone. 2 white drones. And then there we go. So we got notes. Use this note in your hand to gain its knowledge. Mutation discovered. Rocky and forest. Chance for success is highest. New species is dirty. And then you can also get some combs from it, which is very nice. We do like having combs. So now, you memorize the note and dispose of the crumbled scrap of paper. You feel more confident in your ability to breed rocky with forests to make dirty. So it's kind of twofold. So what you can do with this is learn the combinations, but also when you do the research, you actually have a higher chance to mutate, which is good. You actually, when you're breeding two different kinds of bees together, you want the mutation, and that's what this is going to do. So I might do this a lot on my own, because it's like Thomic research. There's not really much to be seeing here. It's just me getting research and then maybe writing it down. Just learning what the ones are. Oh, wait, new species is common. Chance for success is higher. So forest and rocky to make a common. We do need a common. We have, oh, we need a queen though. So that it might be a little difficult, but we'll see. We'll do one more just to show it off. So, and I messed it up. I don't think if you just do this, you're just brute forcing it. It's kind of better just to do it like, is that a nuclear drone? Oh, what are these drones? Okay, those two together, these two together, and temporal drone. All right. Okay, so that's that. I'll do that a little bit more on my own, just to get my mutation chances up for when I do that in the future, and also, write down the combinations. And there's one more thing I should do before we end bees. I'm probably gonna end it early. It's probably gonna be like a 15-minute episode. I don't know. There's not much to be done. So there's things called frames. So what frames do is they help out with your bees production. There's a lot more frames because there's a lot of different bee mods in here, but let's start with just a normal untreated frame. So double the production, less genetic decay, whatever that means. So they're good. And by the way, I don't know if I ever showed this off. So over here, this is flax. It gives you string. It actually gives you a lot of string. So actually, I have a good amount of string. We'll just leave it at that. So this is just gonna be good for getting better production. And because we have a lot of string and hopefully a lot of sticks, I can do this pretty easily. So let's actually clear our inventory real quick. So let's just make as much as we can, which is probably going to be a lot. Yeah, okay. Maybe not enough. Unfortunately, we can't put it in bee houses, so you can only put it in apiaries and then the next tier up, right there on this side right here. So it's gonna increase our production. There's no way to automate it, apparently, from what I've read. There's no way to automate putting in the frames, so I'll have to manually do this every now and then, which is fine. And all you do is you just throw them in there. Not much to it. So that's that. I guess now I have nothing to do but wait. Actually, no, one more thing we could do. Do I still have? I do. It's just in here. What kind of flowers does the water queen want? That's what I want to know. Lily pads. I should have known. Okay, so why don't we, real quick, we're going to go to the swamp or marsh, I don't know, whatever it is. We're going to go grab some lily pads. All right, here we go. Lily pads. Yep, there we go. Don't need shears. Let's grab 5. 5 is a good number. The bees, what bees do is they tend to fertilize. And what that kind of means is it's going to take any of the flowers and make more of them. So you can kind of tell over time, there's more and more flowers around my farm. That's because of the bees. Hopefully they're not going to spread the lily pads all over the place. Okay. And what does it say? Is it just say no flowers? Ah, there we go. You know what? I can even use this in a smart way. So then I can walk over here. All right, well now we got some of these guys going. And now, so the thing is, it's not that big of a deal that I wouldn't be able to use water drones, because what you can do anyway, like if I wanted to breed 2 bees together, if the normal bee, like a meadows, was to combine with the water one, I could just use a meadows queen instead of a water queen. And that's kind of what I'm going to plan on do for the marshy and arid and wintry bees. I'm going to try to use the drone versions of them when I'm trying to mutate them. That's the plan, at least. You know what? What if I put the marshy drone in the water? I'm interested to see I'm interested to see how that would work. Because maybe, if I could get the marshy to work or if I can get the water one to work just by having it in the water, maybe the same will work for the marshy queen. Let's just put it like right here. Well, I mean, we can make this a little bit better. Let's have some order to this. So, to dry. Okay. Worth a shot. Is this an innovation level up? It is! Oh, we got another heart. Hey, would you look at that? Let's check on the... Oh, it's so close! Oh, come on! There we go. So what did we get here? Interesting. Analyze. What do we got? Didn't you used to have tall flyer? Oh, whatever. The differences between one of these guys. So shorter life and long life. So we want the shorter life. Basically, how long they live is how long they're going to be in the hive for. And you want them to constantly be getting out of that hive to get new generations in. Bee house. So let's make another 2 bee houses, and I think we're gonna end the episode here because the only thing really left to do is to sit and wait. That's 1, and 2 is to do mutations, and I have to do a lot of research between now and me doing that stuff. So that's one thing. Another thing is I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna be doing that just yet. Okay, so here we go. So they should both be running. Now this should increase our Valiant drone production. Nice, because that took way too long. Hopefully we can get some more shorter lifespan drones out there at some point, but it's better for them to be working than for them to just be sitting in the chest not doing anything, I figure. All right, so you know what? I'm thinking we're gonna end it there. We did good stuff with the bees. We're not getting to the mutation part just yet. I kind of wanted this episode to be preparation for that, because we got a bunch of automation going, we got a few more bees, and we got them all running. We got a few drones that we might be needing for mutations in the future. So overall, we did get a lot done. We have a lot more bees running, that's for sure. We have so many bee houses. So I think that is enough for this episode. So if you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. If there's a game that you want to see me play, let me know and I might just give it a go. And hey, thank you so much for watching. See you.